Good morning, students. How you all are? Hope you all are well. In the previous classes, we had already started Chapter 7 Glimpses of India. We had visited Goa, we had visited Kurug, and this time we are going to visit to Assam. Clear, students? In today's class, we are going to start third part of Chapter 7 Tea from Assam, written by Arup Kumar Datta. Clear, students? So basically, this chapter, in this chapter or in this part of chapter, we will have a round trip tour to Assam. And as you already know that Assam is a place which is very famous for its tea garden. Clear, students? Pranjal, a youngster from Assam, is Rajvir's classmate at school in Delhi. Pranjal's father is the manager of tea garden in Upper Assam, and Pranjal has invited Rajveer to visit his home during the summer vacation. So narrator had used two characters, Pranjal from Assam and Rajveer from Delhi, to present the state of Assam. So now we will start our chapter. Chai garam garam chai, a vendor called out in a high pitched voice. He come up to their window and asked, Chai Sahab. Here, there, this pronoun is used for Pranjal and Rajveer. Okay, so they both are right now boarded in a train and they heard, and it was an alarming sound, Chai garam chai. And then a vendor came to their window and asking them for the chai. Give us 2 cups, Pranjal said. They sipped the steaming hot liquid. Steaming hot liquid is an adjective used for tea. Almost everyone in their compartment was drinking tea too. Do you know that over 80 crore cups of a tea are drunk every day throughout the world? Rajveer said. So now both the boys, they had taken a cup of tea and now they are starting to discuss something which is very interesting. And Rajveer, who is originally from Delhi, he is sharing one of very interesting fact, and that over 80 crore cups of a tea is consumed throughout the world. That is an average estimate of that how much of tea is consumed in a day in the world. View, exclaimed Pranjal. Tea really is very popular. And in response, Pranjal is saying that tea is really very popular. Most of us or in our family, we can found that the people are used to have tea every now and then. The train pulled out of the station. Pranjal buried his nose in his detective book again. Rajveer too was an ardent fan of detective stories, but at that moment he was keener on looking at the beautiful sceneries. The word ardent means strange. Clear? Ardent means strange. So what happened when they had purchased a cup of tea, then they had it, and after some time what happened? Train pulled out of the station. That means train moved out of the station, and then Pranjal, who was from Assam, he started reading the detective books. Anyhow, Rajveer is also one such boy who is fond of reading, who enjoys reading. But at this moment, he does not wanted to read, but wanted to enjoy the very beautiful scenery. Now we will see that what is that beautiful scenery that Rajveer was enjoying. It was green, green everywhere. Rajveer had never seen so much greenery before. Then the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. As we had discussed that Rajveer is a boy from Delhi and Delhi is a city, है ना? Basically Delhi is not having that much beautiful farms or beautiful greenery. But right now wherever Rajveer was looking, it was green and looking very beautiful. At first of his sight, he had seen the paddy fields, that means uh, चावल की खेत है ना. After that, it started tea bushes, that means the tea plantations. It was a magnificent view. Magnificent means very clear, okay, or very attractive. Against the backdrop of densely wooden hills. Wooden hills means hills covered by lot of trees. A sea of tea bushes stretched as far as the eye could see. Drafting the tiny tea plants were tall, sturdy, shaped trees, and amidst the orderly row of bushes, busily moved doll-like figure. The word drafting means look very small, and word sturdy it means strong or healthy. So the beautiful scenery which was enjoyed by a boy from Delhi, Rajveer, it was just like the hills covered with the beautiful trees, and normally it was the tea bushes, and very beautiful it was the sturdy shade tree है ना. The narrator is describing the beauty of tree tea trees here and the bushes of tree which were looking very attractive. In the distance was an ugly building with smoke billowing out of tall chimney. Billowing means standing with. As we had seen that Rajveer, a boy from Delhi, he was not interested to see the building. So when an ugly building comes, it was ugly building because it was having smoke, है ना, that was coming out from the chimney. Rajveer was enjoying the greenery, he was enjoying the nature. So when he had seen a building which was emitting smoke, he referred it as an ugly. Hey, a tea garden, Rajveer cried. Pranjal, who had been born and brought up on a plantation, did not share Rajveer's excitement. Oh, this is a tea country now, he said. Assam has largest concentration of plantation in the world. You will see enough gardens to last you a lifetime. So as we had seen that Rajveer, he was very much interested in seeing the tea gardens. So by seeing the tea garden, Rajveer was very much excited, and he was continuously saying it to Pranjal. And Pranjal, as he was born and brought up in a plantation area, that is Assam, so he was not having that much excitement what Rajveer had. क्योंकि प्रांजल के लिए ये टी प्लांटेशन और ये ब्यूटीफुल ग्रीनरी जो था वो कुछ नया नहीं था, बिकॉज ही वॉज born and brought up in Assam, which is very famous for the tea plantation. Oh, this is a tea country now. Basically, tea country now. Pranjal is saying state of Assam to tea country because Assam has the largest concentration of plantation in the world, because Assam is producing a great amount of coffee or tea. That is why Pranjal is saying Assam as a tea country. Clear, students? I have been reading as much as I could about the tea. Rajveer said, No, no one really knows who discovered the tea, but there are many legends. So, Rajveer is saying that he had read so many things about tea, and basically he wanted to search that what is how the tea originated, who was the first user. So he might have googled it. So he is saying that he had many legends. Legends means old traditional stories. So now Rajveer is going to share few important legends which is related to the tea or coffee. Well, there's one about Chinese emperor who always boiled water before drinking it. One day, a few leaves of twigs means the fresh leaves, burning under the pot, fell into the water, giving it a delicious flavor. It is said that they were tea leaves. So Rajveer is sharing one of the legend which is related to coffee, and that is from China. Okay, so what happened? Once a Chinese emperor, he was boiling water to drink, but what happened? Few leaves of the twigs, it just fell into the water, and it had given a delicious flavor, a very good aroma, and this is how the tea originated, or use of tea started in that area. So one legend we had finished. Tell me another. Scaffold pranjal. Basically, word scaffold is used to represent that one is having not much interest. Speak something with less or no interest. So anyhow, as Rajveer is very much interested in sharing the stories, so Pranjal also said that tell me the another. We have an Indian legend too. Buddhimam, an ancient Buddhist ascetic, that means sage, rishi, cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditation. 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. The leaves of these plants, when put up in hot water, drunk drunk, banished मतलब चीज़ को दूर करना, वैनिश करना, banished sleep. So this is the second legend, and that having a touch with India. It was in this story, one of the Buddhist sage, he was doing meditation, but what he was during the meditation, he was feeling very sleepy. So what he did, he just cut off his eyelids. That means जो आँख के ऊपर पलके होती है, he just cut this eyelids and he thrown it. And what happened? The place where he had thrown his eyelids, there 10 tea plants grew out. And the people on those area, they came to know that if we pluck those leaves and when put in the hot water and drank, it will banish the sleep. So this was the second story which Rajveer had read about the tea. Both the stories are anyhow interesting. Tea was first drunk in China, Rajveer added, as far back as 2700 BC. In fact, words such as chai and chini are from Chinese. You can see that chai and chini, both the words are similar, and it is closely related to Chinese. Tea came to Europe only in 16th century and was drunk more as a medicine than as a beverage. So here Rajveer is just introducing a very interesting thing about tea, that it was first used in China 27,000 BC, and it came to Europe and its nearby area in 16th century. Then very interesting fact that chai and chini, both the words, they are closely related to Chinese. So there is a chance that in China only the tea was first used. Then he had given a very good statement. It is just like that. Normally the tea is used as medicine than as a beverage. Beverage means basically a soft drink. Okay. So जो normally जो चाय है, लोग उसका ऐसा मेडिसिन यूज़ करते हैं. आप लोगों ने भी सुना होगा कि बहुत सर दर्द दे रहा है, आई वॉन्ट टू ड्रिंक टी, मेरे को बहुत नींद आ रही है, आई वॉन्ट टू ड्रिंक टी. आज मुझे थोड़ा अच्छा फील नहीं हो रहा है. टू फील फ्रेश आई वॉन्ट टी. सो नॉर्मली पीपल टेक tea or coffee as not as beverage but as a medicine. The train clattered into Mariani Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. Basically, word clattered, it is used for a sound produced by the metal, but here the narrator had used the word clattered to present the sound which is created by the train when it enter the station. So finally both the boys, they are now in Mariani Junction where they wanted to go. So finally they collected their luggage and they moved towards the platform. Pranjal's parents were waiting for them. Soon they were driving towards Dekibari, the tea garden managed by a Pranjal's father. So in the station, Pranjal's parents, they were waiting for both the boys. They met each other, and after some time, as we had already discussed that Pranjal's father, he was working in a tea garden. So now they both are going to visit this beautiful tea garden. An hour later, the car veered sharply. Veered matlab jerk off the main road. They crossed a cattle bridge and entered Degbari Tea Estate. So finally, the long-waited destination by Rajveer, it had came, and it was a beautiful green tea garden. On both the sides of gravel road were acre upon acre. Acre upon acre, this word is used to present the limitless stretch of tea bushes. Okay, all nearly pruned, that means properly cut to the same heights. Group of tea pluckers with bamboo basket on their back, wearing plastic aprons, were plucking the newly sprouted matlab newly germinated leaves. So here in this paragraph you can see that finally that Rajveer, who was very much interested to visit Assam, that especially for the tea, and he had already done a great homework to visit the Assam and visit the tea gardens. So finally he was in the tea garden with Pranjal and his father. Pranjal's father slowed down to allow a tracker pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. So basically, the tea plantation is on the hill. The roads are very congested. So Pranjal's father, he just slowed down his vehicle so that a tractor which was taking or collecting the load of tea leaves, it can pass easily. This is the second flush or sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Bowra? Mr. Bowra is Pranjal's father. Rajveer said, "It lasts from May to July and yields the best in tea." As we had seen that Rajveer, he was doing so much homework regarding the tea plantation and so many things. So he had a very good idea that it was second flush. Second flush मतलब नॉर्मली साल में जो टी लीव्स थे उनको दो बार प्लग किया जाता था, एंड इट वॉज द second time, which lasts from May to July. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Pranjal's father said in surprise. Yes, Mr. Bowra, Rajveer admitted, but I hope to learn much more while I am here. So Mr. Bora also agrees that Rajveer had done his homework. Homework means he had prepared well before visiting a beautiful place, Assam, before visiting a beautiful tea plantation garden. And Rajveer says that he was in Assam, he was there because he wanted to learn much more. Normally हम हमेशा कहते हैं कि practical knowledge is very important, है ना. Reading the book, that is not sufficient. So in the same way, Finally, Rajveer is in Assam because he wanted to explore the beauty of nature and he also wanted to learn something interesting or more interesting about the tea. So, in this way, our chapter is finished. If you have any doubt, please ask it and then you start writing the question answers. Thank you, students.